So in this video, I talk about some issues that I have with Supreme. I just wanted to preface this video by saying I got a lot of love for Supreme. Regardless of these little discrepancies that I hope they fix in the future, it's okay to have love for them and still have, I guess, some recommendations or critique certain actions that they have made. Also, I speak about defects that I've gotten from Supreme. Another one that I actually got, if you look up there, my bamboo curtain, I got that directly from Supreme right out of the box. If you look at that S, it has a lovely line going down. And it's like, I don't know, the quality control is not there. It actually looks like my S is like completely rotated backwards. I've seen a lot of people complain about the quality of those as well. Also, the paint comes right off on your wall, so be careful. And then the other thing I wanted to say before this video actually starts is in the first half of this video, I talk about some personal shit with my mom. If you guys want to skip that, if you guys are not like genuine fans and you guys aren't curious at all at what's going on, you can skip to the 5-minute mark to hear some of my critiques about Supreme, but the first half of the video is talking about my mom. I just wanted to be transparent and give you guys that option because I don't want you guys to click this video and then be stuck listening to some shit that you don't care about for, 4 or 5 minutes. Supreme, why are you doing this? Oh my god. Dude, I feel like Supreme is changing so much and they're going away from what made them as big as they are. What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Stars and welcome to another video. Today, I'm making a video, Dear Supreme. This video is long overdue. I should have made this video a long time ago. In fact, me and Harrison actually talked about making a video such as this because we're both fans of MKBHD. By the way, congratulations to Harrison. He actually just got engaged. So if you do not know who Harrison Neville is, or if you are not subscribed or did not see that video, go show him some love and congratulate him. But I felt like it was necessary for me to make this video because I have some points that I want to discuss or some issues that I have with Supreme that I would like to talk about. It feels like every year I have a different issue with them, and it's not even me taking L's or whatever, or me not being able to acquire the stuff that I want. Like, that's fine. I'm blessed to be in a situation where I actually make money off of YouTube. I'm blessed to be in a situation where if I do take an L, I usually have enough connections where I can get that item for retail or sometimes even less than retail. That being said, there are several issues that I do have with Supreme. Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty, the T, as they call it these days, because I don't really think it's considered T, what would you call it? Just I guess my issues with Supreme. I do want to talk about something that I got going on right now, and no, it is not an Instagram plug, although I will say it'd be kind of cool if you went to go follow me, the Starlife, TheStarRlife. But it's actually something I'm trying to do for my mom. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel super fucking awkward talking about this on camera. I don't really talk about my personal life too much on camera. I've talked about some of my issues on live or in comments, but I haven't really made a video addressing some of my issues. So probably like a year and a half ago, my dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and that was a really scary thing at the time. Like, me and my stepdad never got along when I was growing up, but we basically just started getting along towards the end of my military career. And throughout my college career, or whatever you want to call it, yeah, we started actually having a relationship, and right when we started having that relationship, he got diagnosed with prostate cancer. We made it through that. I started helping my parents out with money. A lot of the money that I make from YouTube is actually to help my parents out, which I'm blessed to do. I'm honored because, I mean, there's things that my stepdad has said. For example, the other day I was at their house and they went and bought a coffee, and I told him, like, yo, why didn't you just tell me to get you a coffee? I was on the way, I could have stopped and got you one, you guys could have saved some money. And he said, and I quote to me, like, oh, you've already done so much, like, I just don't like asking you for shit, and that means a lot to me. I'm honored to be in that position. So then, once my dad got better, probably maybe 2 months after my dad's treatment was over, my mom got diagnosed with breast cancer. My mom is the most important person in my life. I kind of want to do a little surprise for her, and I haven't devoted a video to this topic. Maybe I will in the future. If you guys would like to see that, of course you guys can hit that like button or whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, stuff like this, I feel fucking awkward. I don't even feel comfortable. I don't know, bro, I just feel fucking weird. I don't like talking about my personal shit. I don't like talking about my personal life, and I try to keep this channel centered around fashion and shit like that, just because I don't know, I feel like I'm cussing a lot just because I don't really know what to say, and I don't know, stuttering over my words. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and simple. My mom is the most important person in my life. I'm gonna actually tell her not to watch any of my videos and that I have a surprise for her. I wish I didn't have to do that, but my mom is so proud of me that obviously she watches almost all my videos, and she likes all my pictures, she comments on everything. My mom sees stuff before I even see stuff sometimes. Sometimes when people leave hate comments, my mom gets mad. I don't know, me and my mom come from a very humble beginning. We don't come from money. And so I think having that connection and not having money caused us to have a lot deeper connections. Our relationship was never built off of money. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, I'd like to do something nice for her. So I started a Yeezy raffle. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the chance of you winning the raffle is very slim. Obviously, there's a lot of entries because I'm trying to raise money for my mom's breast cancer. So if you are entering to just win Yeezys, then it's probably not the best bet for you. I just want to be honest and transparent. I don't want to give anyone the belief that they will win something and then they don't win it. But if you guys would like to help out and donate to my mom, I'm going to leave a link to this raffle down below. If you enter that raffle, it's $5 to enter. The winner will win a pair of Yeezys. They're Yeezy 500 blushes. Also, I do run some other raffles on there as well, some raffles that are a little bit more fair. But if you guys are interested in joining on future raffles, then make your Prizify account, follow me on there, and I will post some in the near future. Right now, I'm just focused on trying to do this for my mom, and I just kind of want to get a little surprise going for her, you know? Like I said, I'll leave that raffle down in the link below. If you guys want to join, I'd really appreciate it. If you guys don't, of course, it's still all love. Thank you nonetheless. I appreciate each and every one of you that watch my videos, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So anyways, let's get to this Supreme rant. So, some of my issues with Supreme. First of all, their prices keep going up. For example, this morning, they dropped an inflatable chair for $288. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm assuming that chair is pretty large because I don't know. Like, I just feel like for $288, this chair better be fucking ginormous. I don't know how big it is. I haven't even looked at pictures. And I know a lot of people have this idea of Supreme that like everything's so expensive, and people that don't buy Supreme think that it's like some outrageous price, like as if they charge these crazy prices for their box logos, for example, because they see box logos going for $500, $600, $700. However, Supreme sells those t-shirts for $30 to $40, and I've made this defense of Supreme several times, but it's really hard to make this defense when they drop a $300 inflatable chair. Maybe it's just because I was extremely broke as a kid, and I'm still not rich, but $300 is not fucking, that's just outrageous. And then $1,100 for a North Face leather jacket when last year the Nupsy, I believe, was $1,000. How are you gonna charge more for a mountain parka than a Nupsy? What the fuck? This shit is trash. Like $1,100? I even expected it to be high. I expected it to be like $800-900. But $1,100? Not to mention they keep raising the prices, so t-shirts keep going up by like $5. It seems like every season hoodies go up by $10. I keep seeing hoodies for like $178 when I've seen hoodies for $138 before, and it's like, dude, come on. I know your production costs are not getting higher because you're making more product. You're making way more product, so if anything, your production costs should be lowering while you are raising the prices and increasing the stock. It's just dumb. And then not to mention, they're not doing anything to combat bots this season. Like, bots have just been destroying the site. In the past, EU sell-out times have been terrible. This season, they've been like 4 seconds. Like, almost every week there's something that sells out within 4 seconds, and 4 seconds is quick. I can manual cop in 6 seconds, not 4 seconds. Maybe there's some people out there that can, but let's face it, a lot of those people are using bots. So that's one of my biggest complaints, are the incremental price increases. Another big complaint for me, I love the quality of most Supreme products. A lot of their hoodies, a lot of their tees, they're good quality products, and I know people just think they're just, oh, they're regular quality. But no, all their tees are made in the US, all their hoodies are made in Canada. Well, most of their hoodies, their overdyed hoodies, are actually made in China, but the majority of their hoodies are made in Canada. They're really thick, they're made of a heavy cotton, they're really durable, they're perfect for extreme sports like skateboarding or BMX. Obviously, Supreme is designed to be a skateboard brand, although James Jebbia never skateboarded. That was something he said in an interview, by the way. And getting into the whole culture aspect of it, it's one of the reasons why I've actually been hoping that Palace would someday overtake Supreme, because I feel like Palace cares much more about skateboarding than Supreme does. I'm not even a skateboarder. I used to BMX as a kid, but I've always had respect for the sport, and I think skateboarding is one of the sickest sports. When I see people that are like ill on a skateboard, I'm like, damn, that person's fucking dope. I've always wanted to learn how to skateboard, but I've never felt comfortable on a skateboard. I've always felt comfortable on a bike. I don't know, man. All these incremental price increases, the fact that I just feel like they don't really care about their core followers as much as they used to. And it's not even like I'm an old head. Like, I'm not some OG Supreme collector. Like, I started collecting because of their North Face collaborations. That's when I first started paying attention to the brand. Most skateboarders out here in the Pacific Northwest don't wear Supreme. If you skateboard in the Pacific Northwest, you could probably vouch for that. A lot of people out here that skateboard do not wear Supreme. But I started paying attention to the North Face collabs when I first was aware of them. I didn't have any money, so I couldn't afford it. And then eventually it got to a point where their drops were while I was at work, so I could never buy the stuff. And then finally I started buying the shit because I like Supreme. I like streetwear. I've been into streetwear for fucking 10 years. And the thing about Supreme is Supreme has a culture behind it. It's just how the environment in which I grew up in works, so it's nothing new to me. The people that have been into it for a long time, you pay respect to those people. You pay respect to the people that have been in the game. It's kind of like its own version of sneaker culture, and not many streetwear brands have that kind of culture. Sneaker culture kind of has that same thing, right? A lot of the people that are like coming up into sneakers like they pay homage or they pay respect to like the OGs in the sneaker community. And that's kind of the same thing with Supreme. You don't really see that with any other clothing brand or streetwear brand. Who knows, maybe they'll always be good. Maybe it'll be like Bape, you know, Bape, they charge $100 for a t-shirt and they still sell out a lot of stuff. I don't know, man. I can't ever imagine them charging that much money for a t-shirt. And it's just like, I feel like Supreme and Bape have a different following as well. Yeah, there's some overlap for sure. It's like me, right? Like, I'm more into Supreme. I don't have a lot of Bape stuff. And the reason for that is because their prices are just fucking outrageous. If Supreme keeps heading that way, it'll lose a lot of its core followers that have showed love for the brand for years and have supported the brand for years. Not to mention, another thing about quality is their quality control or like how they fucking do the brand has been way shittier. Like, look I bought this pair of pants, I believe these came out last season, right? I took a picture in these. It was I looked ridiculous, but if you look at this pocket's actually sewn in backwards. Like, so when you put these on, like, you have to put your hands in like this. And Supreme doesn't have customer service. Like, customer service is non-existent. So if you want to call Supreme and complain about this, good luck. I mean, I emailed them, got no response, of course. So now I'm just stuck with defective pants that have a fucking backwards pocket, and it doesn't make it worth anymore. Like, if it's a North Face and it has an upside down tag or 2 North Face embroideries, then sometimes collectors will pay a little bit extra for that piece. But no, this just makes it worth nothing. It's just frustrating, dude. Like, it's just like, how are you gonna charge more, produce more, and then on top of that, produce lower quality? It's why a lot of like the old Bape heads, if you like listen to people that talk about Bape that have been in a Bape for years, they'll tell you over time the quality has decreased. If the prices are increasing, you should not see that in quality. If the price increases and on top of that the quantity increases, then so should the quality. I'm still gonna buy Supreme, I still love Supreme, but some of this stuff is just outrageous. But I hope Supreme actually considers some of these changes, and I'm hoping that a lot of the stuff that we're seeing right now are just growing pains that we are witnessing with the brand. And by the way, it's not uncommon for Supreme to send out defects. Almost every huge collaboration you see, for example, the Nikes, although those are produced by Nike, a lot of people got those, like the CDG ones with the eyeballs, a lot of people got those with no eyeball print. The bricks, a lot of them came broken. And you can say that, oh, well, how are you supposed to, I mean, pack it better. That's how. Maybe do a couple test shipments to realize that your product's not packaged well enough. But receiving a broken brick and then just being stuck with it, that's trash. There's always examples of people receiving broken accessories or things like, and never being able to get a hold of Supreme. Like, if you're going to charge more, you're going to do this to your customers, at least be a good, like, I don't know, have some customer service. I don't care what anyone says. I know FTP has had a couple complaints about shipping and like shipping times, but the thing that you guys gotta understand is like, FTP is still a small, like, it's just a bunch of homies. Like, if you follow FTP, if you follow all the people that work for FTP, you'll see that they're all homies. They're not some big company like Supreme or Bape or anything like that. There are things that FTP does that you would never see from a big brand. You would never see James Jebbia go to a pop-up shop that he's having. And you see Zach at every single pop-up, and he communicates with everyone that shows up. Like, those are things that I fuck with when it comes to streetwear, and that's one of the reasons why I rock with FTP and Palace so heavy. But, well, I should just say FTP at this point, because honestly, Palace's designs have been kind of shitty lately, but I fuck with the brand. I also fuck with how much they love skateboarding and how they genuinely do shit for the skateboarding community. I just feel like they put on for skateboarding so much heavier than Supreme does, as to where Supreme is feeling more and more corporate. But that's just me, man. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any complaints about Supreme? I imagine I might get some dislikes because I feel like a lot of people are not gonna like the fact that I am talking down about their brand. I got a lot of love for Supreme. I actually have an unboxing coming soon where I have a ton of shit to unbox. Probably one of my biggest unboxings yet. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know, man. Supreme, fix your shit.
What they worry about being on top. I'm just happy that I got to be alive. While they strive just to be called the best. Feel lucky that I ever got breath.